All right, hello Virgo placements. We're going to do your next 48-hour reading. Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you're returning. This is CarChanneledTarot. All right, I do have a shit ton of channel messages for you guys, okay? So I have some that I wrote in my phone and I have the ones I just wrote down today, okay? So we have lots and lots of messages for you guys. So the good thing about my videos is that you can definitely just, listen, okay? You don't have to necessarily like watch because it's not too much going on here. But yeah, if you're busy, you can just listen, put your headphones in or something and keep doing what you're doing, all right? But we do have a lot of messages, so we're going to jump right into it. Keep in mind, please like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and if you would like a personal reading, you can always reach out to me, okay? Information on how to get a personal reading is always in every single description box of every single video that I post, okay? So you'll never wonder like what to do or, how to contact me. All the information is in the description box, okay? Or my bio. All right, so Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. Virgo, first off, I was getting that some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini or an Aquarius placement. Okay. Some of you guys may be dealing with the authorities soon, so be honest, okay? I'm hearing civil now, okay? So don't act up. Don't think you're smarter than the people you're dealing with, especially if it's like the police or something, okay? So just act accordingly and be honest, okay? Also, Virgo placements, some of you guys need to work on discipline when it comes to not only your love life, but addiction. Okay, so, addiction is multiple things. It doesn't have to just be drugs or alcohol, it can be sex, it can be, I'm hearing picking your nails, okay? It could be picking your eyebrows, okay? If you're obsessed or have an addiction to doing anything, it could be food, okay? Whatever the addiction may be, that is something that you do need to work on discipline with, okay? Also, someone may be going to rehab or need rehab, okay? Especially if someone does have like specifically a pill problem, okay? Even if it's like prescribed, you can, if you overdo it, you can have a problem. So I don't know, somebody may be saying like, oh, but I'm prescribed this, and in reality, they're prescribed, but they're also overdoing it, okay? Um, Also, Virgo placements, some of you guys may feel like something is too risky, but you need to be more open, okay? So be open to new ideas and new situations, all right? Some of you guys could also be into like exhilarating activities, okay? I was getting stuff about like skydiving, surfing, skiing, snow skiing, water skiing, okay? The more, I'm hearing bungee jumping now, okay? You could be into that type of stuff. Some of you guys have Gemini heavily in your chart, okay? But you guys might be considering doing something like that soon, okay? Or that might be something that you consider doing this year. All right, let's see. All right, Virgo, if you notice yourself chasing someone too often, stop, okay? Especially if you're a woman, stop chasing men. Don't chase men, okay? Men will go to who they want to, okay? It's really that simple. Also, if someone is making you chase them too much, and that's more so for the men, okay? Or women, doesn't matter. But if you notice that someone's making you chase them, like quote unquote playing hard to get, also stop doing that, okay? A connection will flow properly and easily and naturally when it's right for you, okay? Um, and there's no such thing as like a situationship, okay? In 2025, we're releasing the idea of situationships, okay? You're either together or you're not, all right? And if you're confused, you're not together. Don't ever assume that someone's your man. Don't ever assume that someone's your woman, all right? Let's see. Also, Virgo placements. Some of you guys may feel like you're meant to be alone, but that's not true. Okay, that's definitely not true. You just need to reevaluate your friends and the people you allow yourself to be around, okay? Even if that's your family. If you know you got a toxic ass family, it's at the end of the day, it's a title, okay? You got to do what's best for yourself. You don't deserve to live in misery even if it's your family, okay? Um Also, some of you guys could be flying a kite, okay? And if you are flying a kite or using any type of like drones, um, be careful of it getting caught in something, okay? So I don't know. I just remembered I wrote down flying a kite because I was like, it can be, these are timeless readings, and I don't know what the weather is like all around the world from whoever's watching. So, um, excuse me, that's also a channel message I got for you guys. Also, Virgo, someone someone needs to floss their teeth, okay? Or something may be stuck in between someone's teeth or your teeth, okay? So make sure to, you know, look in the mirror, carry toothpicks or something, or those little like floss sticks. You know what I mean? Somebody may need one, or you may need one, especially if you're out and about. Also, Virgo, don't give up on love, okay? I do want to say that don't give up on love because I do feel like some of you guys are actually meeting a soulmate energy soon, whether that's a friend or a lover, okay? Make sure to like the video if you are in here, please and thank you. But I always say, because it's true, we have more than one soulmate in this lifetime. So it could be a friend, it could be a lover, and sometimes it can be like family. You can consider like your sibling like a soulmate energy. um but yeah, so don't give up on love. It's just not your time right now, okay? Also, some of you guys need to get out the house, okay, in the next 48. um Even if it's just standing on your porch or stepping outside, okay? Get some fresh air, all right? I don't care if it's too cold, okay? Go outside. It'll help your, I'm hearing your brain, okay? So I don't know if you're in the house too much, or maybe the air in your house isn't too great, or I don't know if people smoke in your house or something. You need to go step outside, okay? Um Also, Virgo placements, if you are looking for a shelter, I feel like you guys will find it, okay? Also, some of you guys, sometime in the next 48 hours, you could be getting Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Or some of you guys could work at Dunkin' Donuts. Um, let's see. You also may be impatient when something is okay. You also may, oh my God, here we go. You also may be impatient, wondering when something is moving forward, especially if it's like your side hustle or something you do for work, okay? Um, I was getting something heavily about like Virgo season or Libra season is significant for your side hustle or your business, or, your work to actually start taking off, okay? So it's almost February, so that's about 7 months. Yeah. Okay. So time flies, especially when you're having fun. All right. So hang in there if you're doing anything business wise. Okay. Or if you're an entrepreneur. Also, Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, someone or a lover could be testing you. So if someone's testing you, you know how they do like the loyalty tests or whatever, to see if you'll go for something. Somebody may be trying to pull that on you, okay? And if someone is testing you to see if you'll go for something, number one, they don't trust you. Number two, you should probably leave that person, okay? Even if you pass their little like test or whatever, it's still gonna make you look funny at them. Like you're gonna side eye that person or your partner and be like, all right. Now, like, I'm always going to wonder, like, is this a test? Like, are they testing me? Like, why don't they trust me? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, that's why I always recommend, don't do those stupid loyalty tests or whatever on people, because even if you have good intentions for it, it's still going to make the connection kind of rocky and cause the other person to not trust you as the tester, okay, or whoever's doing the testing. All right, so don't do that. If you don't trust your partner, you kind of already have your answer. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, because I was like seeing the Spider-Man meme, right? Where they're like pointing at each other. He's like, no you, no you, no you. Okay, so some of you guys may be looking at that meme. Some of you guys might like Spider-Man, but or watching that movie or the movies. But yeah, if somebody's testing you, just that might make you feel like, all right, bitch, all right, dude. The fuck? Okay, yeah. Also, some of you guys could be working in a factory, okay? Or some of you guys have like factory jobs, or you could work in a lab, or you might be someone who like assembles things, okay? Um, Also, I see you guys in the next 48 sometime. Keep in mind, these are timeless readings still. But some of you guys are definitely going to be enjoying your time at a pub, okay? Could be like a dive bar or something like that. You could be eating dar food, my dyslexic ass. You can be eating bar food, um, going bowling. Okay, some of you guys might like to bowl, and if you are bowling in the next 48, I feel like you will get a strike. Okay. Also, some of you guys could be going to the gym. Okay, or some of you guys might be thinking of joining a cycling class. Okay, I'm also hearing Pilates. Some of you guys also could be getting your hair done or doing your makeup or going to get your pet groomed, okay? So whether it's your pet or you or both, you both could be going to the spa, okay? Um, let's see. Also, when it comes to your work, Virgo, make sure that you network, okay? Try your best to maintain positive relationships with your coworkers, your boss, okay, the customers, things like that. And also, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be very tired in the next 48 hours, okay? So make sure to stay awake at work, even if you're really tired, okay? Don't nod off and stuff like that, okay? Because it could affect, how your boss sees you. Also, if Virgo, if some of you guys want to start your own business, if you have not already, I definitely think you should. Okay, you definitely should start your own business. Um, Start planning, but don't wait forever, okay? Make sure to use what you have right now, okay? Because the sooner you start, the better, okay? Remember that it's okay to fail. The only way you're going to get better is if if you start doing trial and error, you know what I mean? So it's okay to fail. You're not going to have everything perfect, but yeah, failure is low key like what can lead you to success. Because the more you fail, the better you're going to get because you just know what didn't work last time. You know what I'm saying? So then you can perfect it the next time. All right, and then let's see. Let's go to the channel messages I have in my phone. Who's this? I don't know who that is. All right. Okay, Virgo. Where are we at? 13 minutes. Okay, like the video, please and thank you. Um, all right, part 2. Okay, Virgo, someone is acting like they have it all together, but honestly, deep down, they're kind of really struggling to like keep up that facade, okay? You may sense that someone's energy is off, but they're not going to admit it, okay? That person's definitely not going to admit like what's actually going on. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, a situation that you felt like was stable is kind of starting to be rocky. Okay, someone's name could be Rocky. Um, Also, it's time to ask yourself if you're holding on to something out of familiarity or if it's just not working anymore. Okay, kind of like I just said a second ago. Make sure to weed out what doesn't work for you, and you can keep around what is working for you. Also, someone from your past may be lurking on you, but it's not in the way that you'd think. Um, that person they're not going to reach out to you, but they're definitely watching and they're wondering like what you're up to. I think it's more out of like curiosity. Okay. Let's see. Also, Virgo, be careful of people who only show up when you need something, when they need something. Okay, you don't owe anyone your energy just because they suddenly remember, oh, the Virgo has this. Oh, the Virgo has that. Oh, the Virgo, they'll give me money or whatever the case is, okay? You don't have to give just because you have it. Um and stay away from people who only come around when they need something, okay? Because when you need something, are they there? Probably not, okay? Also, Virgo, there could be an argument that happens sometime in the next 48 hours, but I feel like it could be avoided if you guys just actually listen to each other rather than no 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 no. So calm down, um, and listen. Comprehend. It's not just listening because you can listen, right, and not understand. So make sure to comprehend each other, okay? Um, let's see. Also, some of you guys, yeah, you guys are giving way too much effort to people and or someone that gives you like nothing in return. Okay, so stop making excuses for people who wouldn't do the same for you. Also, if you feel like something's off, trust your intuition. Okay, you're not wrong. Um, because the truth is about to come out. Also, if you, yeah, I said that right. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I feel like your intuition is going to be correct, okay? Especially if you're spiritual, if you're intuitive, why are you second guessing yourself, You're spiritual. You're intuitive. Why would you question yourself about that, okay? So take yourself more serious when it comes to your intuition, okay? Man or woman. Um, Also, Virgo placements, someone is regretting the way they handled things with you, but their pride is too big, okay? Their ego's too big. So they're not gonna say it. Um, and they're not gonna apologize. Honestly, this person could also be kind of just hoping that you'll pick up where you guys left off, okay? So be careful of people who do you wrong or there's tension between you, right? And then they just how they just don't apologize, they don't say anything about it, they just are like, hey, how you doing, or hey, want to hang out, or hey, want some food. You know how people do that and they just kind of avoid what the fuck just happened, you know what I mean? So be careful of people who kind of gloss over or always try to gloss over an actual issue that does need to be addressed, okay? um let's see. Also, stop waiting for closure from people who were never going to be honest with you in the first place. I'm hearing Drewski. He was like, it was never going to be you. Or was that him? I don't remember. But some guy was like, it was never going to be you. For you to be that delusional, if you know what I'm talking about. So stop waiting for closure from people who were never going to be honest with you in the first place. Okay. You already know the truth about them. You just have to accept it now. Okay. Also, Virgos, a financial opportunity is coming your way, okay, but you do have to be patient and persistent. So make sure to follow up after you put in your application, things like that. So let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, definitely remember to be patient, okay? Don't give up on the opportunity. But I do see you guys kind of being like more, maybe a little bit doubtful when it comes to how long something may take for you to start or get into, okay? Um, let's see. And remember that steady growth is better than no growth, okay? Or slow growth is better than no growth. So take that how it resonates. Also, if you guys have been feeling stuck in any type of way, things will start moving forward soon, okay? Also, a situation is not as permanent as it seems. Um, you're going to get pushed in the right direction, okay? So if you're wondering if you're on the right path, if you're doing the right thing, yes, you are, okay? I personally believe in no coincidences. Nothing happens for no reason. Everything is connected, okay? um Also, let's see. Also, there's a big lesson. I want to say in your overall energy, okay, for the Virgos, there's a big lessoning. There's a big lesson happening right now, okay, about knowing your worth. If someone isn't meeting you at your level, stop lowering yourself to meet them where they are, okay? And then also, I'm thinking of that saying, what is it? Like, people only understand you, or people, what is the saying? People will only meet you as far as they've met themselves. I think it's something like that, okay? So if you realize, like, what the fuck, like, this motherfucker doesn't get what I'm saying, no, because they're not developed there yet, or they're just, some people refuse to understand you. Also stay away from people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Those people will drive you crazy and you need to get away from them, okay? Um, but yeah, don't lower your expectations. Or no, don't lower your self-worth because people can't meet your expectations, okay? Keep your standards. um Also, let's see. Oh yeah, and then I wrote, some of you guys are about to see someone's true colors, okay? And it could make you realize that you dodged a bullet, and the universe has been trying to warn you. So if you've been ignoring signs and synchronicities from the universe about somebody and their true intentions, it's about to be clear, okay? Crystal clear of why it's a good thing that you stayed away from them, okay, or got away from them. Let's see. We're almost done, guys, okay? And then we're gonna do Aries through Pisces real quick. Virgo, someone, my laptop is overheating. Okay, someone is going to make you feel like you have to prove yourself, but you don't, okay? Remember how I said earlier, something about like somebody testing you, okay? So be careful of that. If people don't appreciate you as you are, they don't need a spot at your table. It's really that simple, okay? So yeah. Also, an unexpected expense may pop up, okay? So be mindful of your spending. And I don't think it's anything crazy, but you may need to come out of pocket to pay for something that you didn't necessarily want to pay for, okay? So make sure your money's good, okay? Save your money, put some to the side for, rainy days or emergencies. Um, but yeah, keep in mind also, the more you try to force a situation, the more resistance you're going to face, okay? So let things flow. Go with the flow, Virgo. All right. All right, let's see. Holy crap. A lot of channel messages. Look at that. 22 minutes of channel messages, but it's important. So if you joined late, make sure to rewind, okay? And remember, my readings are still timeless. We're going to do Aries through Pisces right now, okay? So if you're dealing with the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and down the line, all right? Let me see. All right. Make sure to like the video. All right. If you are a Virgo dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with the Aries, this person is a very hard worker. They could be kind of conservative, but I do want to say also, even though they're a hard worker, they might be overwhelmed when it comes to love, okay? So if they're not like fully giving you their attention, or making time for you even, keep take that into consideration, okay? um People make time for things that they want, okay? Truly. All right, some of you guys could be drinking Trulies. Okay. um let's see. If you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, there could be some sort of mm, cheating situation going on, okay? Or someone is acting like they're cheating, okay? And I'm not, you know how you can get a sense of people doing something behind your back? I feel like that kind of feeling may overcome you in the next 48 sometime, okay? So if you're dealing with a Taurus, I do feel like they are being selfish. I don't think they're actually like cheating, but they could be moving funny, okay? Does that make sense? So if you need to communicate with this person or have them communicate more clearly, try to do that, okay, or help them do that. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't be with anybody who can't communicate properly with you or explain themselves, you know. If you say, "Hey, where were you last night?" and they can't, if they go silent, you have every right, Virgo, you have every right to whatever is in your head, you can assume that. Okay, that's the only time you can start assuming is when people refuse to give you a strict answer. Okay, if you leave room for interpretation, you can't get mad when people start assuming. Okay, and don't tell anybody, you know, or don't let anybody tell you like, oh, you're always assuming this. Well, if you just answered, I wouldn't be assuming. You know what I'm saying? So don't let anybody try to pull that shit on you. Um, if you're dealing with a Gemini, this connection's moving very fast. Okay, so make sure to, I, you know, go with the flow, but also take your time. Okay, so if things are like really hot and heavy with this person, if you're dealing with a Gemini, be careful of it like kind of crashing and burning. Okay, yeah, there could be obstacles if it starts too quickly. So get to know people, okay? Get to know the Gemini. I feel like yeah, you may not realize like how much this Gemini person has going on, okay? And it could stress you out. So get to know people before you fully fall into situations. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person, they want to be free, okay? They want to be a free spirit. They like their freedom right now. I feel like the Cancer that is on your mind, Virgo, is starting to realize that they have a lot of potential, okay? And they're not really looking toward love. They're looking more towards themselves and what they're capable of, okay? So if you're dealing with a Leo, this person is being indecisive or they could be avoiding you soon, okay? So like I always say, if anyone's acting funny, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You're single, okay? Or even if you're in a relationship and your person starts acting funny out of nowhere, fuck that. You go do something to distract yourself, okay? Um, and if they don't ever want to address it or why they're acting that way, you need to leave, okay? Don't complain about somebody who keeps doing you wrong if you already know that they've been acting funny. Okay, the first time you clock that shit, that's when you gotta take it into consideration. Like you can give people like I give people 1.5 chances, you know. So the first time I might get pissed at you, but if it starts to happen again, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So leave or let them. I'm hearing let them cheat in peace. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, another Virgo, you may be kind of disappointed in this connection because someone may be a little bit too immature for your own liking. And it's kind of blocking the connection from blooming. Okay. So, yeah. So, if you're dealing with another Virgo, you may realize, like, oh, that's how you think, or oh, that's how you live. Oh, you can't even have a real conversation with me. Oh, next. Okay. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person, they are having financial issues, okay? But I feel like they're having financial issues because they're greedy and they spend too much. And they're obsessed with money too. So it's like, how are you obsessed with money but you never have it? Hmm? 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 Make that make sense? Because this person is like, money, 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 money. I love money. I got money. Da, da, da. And then when you actually check their bank account or their pockets, or when you guys go out to eat, it's like, why can't you ever pay? You always want me to pay. Hmm? Because you don't have shit. Okay. So be careful of people who like front if you're dealing with did I say Libra or Virgo? I think it was, yeah, Virgo. No, Libra. If you're, shit. Let me get another card for Virgo. Okay. I mean, Libra. Holy shit. Um, because I just lost my train of thought with the signs. Anyways, it could all resonate, okay? Someone could have Virgo or Libra in their chart. Anyways, If you're dealing with a Libra, this person, they prefer to be alone, okay? And they have a hard time working in groups or, you know, I feel like they're very disorganized, okay? Kind of like I just said with the last card. So you can combine those if you'd like. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person does have jealousy issues, okay, or jealous tendencies, okay? You may end up feeling kind of smothered by them or kind of like you want to retreat, okay, and just work on your money. Also, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they could have a third party like, oh, it's one of those, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Scorpio placement, they're the type who get jealous, they get mad, they get angry, and then they're the ones cheating or they're the ones with the third party, you know? That's like, how are you going to be mad, but you got all these hoes, you know? So be careful of somebody like that if you're dealing with a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person's working on their long-term stability, okay? Um, it may be a little bit before you hear from this person, but they're mostly focused on their work, okay, or whatever they're trying to build for themselves. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, if somebody is isolating themselves from you, be careful of that because they may be trying to detach from this situation, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn has emotional issues. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they have like issues opening up. They have a hard time committing. They have a hard time making decisions, you know, things like that. So be careful of that. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person could be going through some sort of like a spiritual awakening, okay? Um, but they are getting better, okay? So I don't know what that's about, but somebody is getting better. Better if you're dealing with a um an Aquarius placement, okay? They could have had like a lot of instability, but it's getting better, okay? Why do I feel like this is someone you're in no contact with? I don't know. Let's see. And lastly, if you're dealing with a Pisces, if you're a Virgo dealing with a Pisces, this person, they could have control issues or they just really like structure, they like order. Okay, if this person has a kid, they care about their kids first, as they should. Um, but I feel like if you ever like want to see this person for real, you have to like make actual plans with them. You can't just be like, "Hey, come over." They're going to be like, "No, I have my kid at 5. You know, I got to bring them to their moms at 7, and then, you know, I got to go to work at 3 in the morning. So you need to come and try to make plans with me before you just say, "Hey, come over." Okay, so they could be kind of strict. Um, all right, if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're very about their business, they're about their money, all right? They don't play even if they're, because I'm hearing that sound from TikTok where they were like, this is the fastest cashier I know. Okay. He gets down, he don't play. Okay, so some of you guys, even if they're like a cashier or whatever, you might not think like, oh, you work at the corner store, you know. So they take their money and their business serious. Wouldn't you rather have that than someone who doesn't, you know, and they take their kids serious too? Would you rather have someone who doesn't? Why? So they can have free time for you? You're not a good person if you think that way. Okay. Date someone without kids if you think that way. But yeah, that is what I'm getting for you guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you'd like a personal reading, join my Cash App lives, okay? You'll see them posted in the live section, okay? So make sure to turn on the notification bell and see when I go live for personals and other readings, okay? If you would like a private reading, you can always email me. Make sure to send your payment and your cash tag name information. All information on how to get a personal reading is in every description box down below. Make sure to read the whole thing. You won't have any questions if you read the whole thing. All right, so make sure to just please read. That's all I ask. Okay, if you would like a personal, all the information is down below or in my bio. Okay. Thank you for watching. We're at 35 minutes, okay? You guys have a great night. Watch for your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and watch for your Vedic chart as well. All right. I will see you later, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.